This video was filmed in front of a paid audience.
When you die, your voice gets added to the
Lilly Singh
laugh track.
Oh boy, Lilly Singh. Now, I have dedicated myself in the past week to trying to pick new topics, to not rehash yet another week of poor ratings for Batwoman or Supergirl, because we know the shows stink. Let's inject some creativity, some diversity of topics. Now, I have covered Lilly Singh before, but her monologue from the other day, which just surfaced online, might be the most offensive, unfunny things I've ever seen. Lilly Singh is completely incapable of learning from any mistakes and is so far up her own rear in terms of her way or the highway, her show is doomed to fail.
No retreat, no surrender. We will stand and fight and die.
Now, of course, Lilly Singh will have significantly more money in her bank account than I ever will. Lilly Singh will have more promotions than I ever will.
You're gonna have to speak up.
Lilly Singh will probably hook up with more females than I ever will. All I have is to make fun of her comedy, and boy howdy is it easy. Now, if we look at A Little Late with Lilly Singh, it has a whopping viewership of just 677,000 viewers. I have videos that are more popular than that. This is a woman that gets routinely millions of views on YouTube. It would appear that the world is picking up what we're all putting down. These shows are unfunny. They are irrelevant. They are a packaged up advertising campaign for Hollywood or movies, and they just want NPCs to NPC.
I like it.
Let's take a look at her recent stand-up that was clearly written by one of the biggest brains on the planet. Lilly celebrates International Women's Day. Let's take a look. Now, it has 2.1 thousand upvotes to 293 downvotes. The comments are, of course, hilarious. Before we watch the video, at this point, I've only heard some of it. Her whole show is trying to promote woke messaging with really failed comedy. She is so jealous of white people. Unfunny and awful comedy. Well, I'm not saying men are toilets. Well, some men are actually like, this isn't the place for that. It would be better if she tried to be serious and praise women on this day. This comedy is cringe. Hey Lilly, this channel's comment section is a great place to study how differently guys and gals talk.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
I am pumped because this Sunday we're celebrating International Women's Day, y'all.
Yeah. Woo. International Women's Day. Buy our stuff.
Now don't worry. You don't have to remember to go out and get anyone flowers.
I wouldn't.
You just have to remember to go out and fight for equal pay for women in the workplace. Yeah.
Are you really making a gender pay gap joke in 2020? No serious economist takes this gender pay gap fallacy seriously. On top of that, it's illegal.
This is illegal, you know.
If you know anybody who's paid less for doing the identical work simply because they are a woman, that is illegal. If it would happen, there would be court proceedings aplenty.
Now, I know there are guys out there thinking, International Women's Day? Why don't we have an International Men's Day?
I know. Lilly's brand of feminism or propping up women is simplistic. It's written for 8-year-olds. It is toxic, too. It's not about pulling women up. It's about pushing men down. That's why you get jokes like this. Men don't need an International Men's Day, just like women don't need an International Women's Day.
God bless you, Twitter. Well, you're in luck because you do. It's actually on November 19th.
Oh, here comes the punchline.
You wouldn't know that because you're too busy celebrating it every other day of the year.
I'm good. How are you feeling about all of what I'm doing? Did you like that?
Lilly, listen to me. Obviously, you don't care about your TV show, otherwise you would have made even the marginal improvements required to have it be funny. But these jokes aren't even funny to a feminist. These jokes are like 2013 level comedy. I mean, these jokes have been told over and over and over again, and you sit there with this weird smug face like you're the first one to come up with that. It's so ridiculous. It's Men's Day every other day of the year. Right. Women are so oppressed in this country. How could they possibly have things like their own TV show in spite of its painful unfunniness?
November 19th is also International Toilet Day.
Oh, are we gonna make a pee-pee poo-poo joke? Oh, are we gonna have another big-brained joke here?
I'm not saying men are toilets, but both holidays are mostly catered towards a bunch of white Johns.
Oh, she is just so cringe. I mean, you have to have confidence to tell jokes, but please, Lord, tell me you all are seeing the same things I'm seeing, right?
I feel like not enough people know about International Women's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Not enough people know about it. You only get it jammed down your throat by every single major media outlet. The entirety of Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube changed their homepages to celebrate it. No. Nobody knows about International Women's Day. If only we could get the message out.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the
Womans. When I'm watching this, it's funny to me because there is that whole excellent video done by a young woman who actually attended several events from Lilly Singh's show and talks about in depth just how cringe it is and how they force people to laugh.
A Little Late with Lilly Singh doesn't have an applause sign. They don't need one. A comment that was made by her was, now guys, we want to make sure that we're being as loud and excited as possible, because sometimes when people are watching at home, if they don't hear laughter, then they might think it's not that funny.
Tell me I'm good. 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 Thank you. Is it that hard?
A voice comes on in the sky, and we are told to look at her while she's standing on the Monologue X and laugh and applaud and do all of that while they record it. Okay guys, so we're gonna sweep the camera again. Okay, one more time. Louder. Okay. Now I want you all to look at each other and act like you're discussing what was just said.
It's the Q&A crowd doing what they do best, clapping absolutely everything.
That's how unfunny she is.
According to Wikipedia, International Women's Day is only an official holiday in 26 countries. And wait for it, the US is not one of them. That's right.
Oh yeah, we should give all women the day off work just for being a woman. That's what I think. You know, and it's frustrating when you have this level of cringe because there isn't anyone who disagrees with me that this is not comedy. It's so sad that modern feminism is not about empowering women, but about bashing men. How can you watch? At no point in the first 90 seconds of this monologue has she talked about strong, powerful women. She's made several anti-male jokes, though. Wonder why. Womans.
Drive a car like this. Ding ding. Yeah, but white guys, see, they drive a car like this.
You can't give an official holiday to women, but you can give one to a murderer named Christopher who dressed like this? Come on!
Yeah, he actually accomplished something. And while he's had obviously a controversial past, I don't think you can deny his contributions.
Come on! Now, the cause I'd like to focus on most for International Women's Day
finally
is education.
So 2 minutes of men bashing, and now you're going to get to actual positive message.
Because there are 131 million girls not being educated around the world. And based on how long it takes me to calculate a tip on a check, Canada didn't do a great job either.
Yeah, we know you're dumb. I mean, that's just a statement.
Educating women shouldn't just be a female issue because it actually helps everyone. And that's...
If it's not supposed to be just a female issue, then why aren't you talking about educating men too? See, this is the problem with these gender-specific woke holidays. I'd get behind you that education needs to improve. But when you're like, well, Forget the boys, which, by the way, are now graduating college at a significantly lower rate than women. Forget the boys, but men, you should also be helping women, too.
Economists even said investment in the education of girls may be the highest return investment available in the developing world.
What? Who is this written for?
Oh, people can come up with statistics to prove anything can't. 40% of all people know that.
And even the haters can believe it because that quote was said by a man.
What is your proposal that cucks don't exist? Or that idiots don't exist? Believe me, there are dumb men and dumb women.
Very much. Yeah. In fact, y'all,
Y'all!
teaching girls is literally costing countries trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
You don't need to understand economics to know that that's stupid.
You stupid.
They're not. Which is good because, again, 131 million girls aren't in school. Wake up, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. What are you going to do about it? Usually this is the part of the woke tirade when you say, and so I've donated X dollars to this.
I actually employ a lot of women on this show.
Yeah, you never shut up about
my
it.
writers are women. Yes.
This isn't making a great case for female comedy writers.
Shout out to the dudes who support women. Like Terry Crews, who had the bravery to add his story to the Me Too movement.
That wasn't about supporting women. That was about coming out and saying that it isn't only women who are affected by that. She doesn't even understand Terry Crews' story.
Alan Alda, who's been a feminist since that word was used as an insult.
It still is.
Channing Tatum, who really supported straight and bi women with his important work in Magic Mike. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, so you're objectifying. Okay.
Happy International Women's Day.
I can't take this cringe anymore. Lily, you continue to be a beacon of sadness for most feminists out there. I don't understand your shtick. It's just men bad and pee-pee small. And apparently not a lot of other people do either. I'm sure that you'll fail upwards, though, and probably move time slots, and you'll continue to just fight the patriarchy by taking everybody's money. But remember, don't question Lilly Singh. Just consume. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.